the Humuhumunukunukuapua'a, the Humuhumunukunukuapua'a Medulla, the Hokey-Pokey-Kukui-Kipa'a, the Humuhumunukunukuapua'a, scientifically known as the Rhyncanthus retangulus. That's not much better. It can simply be called the reef triggerfish or triangle triggerfish, so you might be wondering why the long name. It gets its name from the Hawaiian words humuhumu, triggerfish, nuku snouts, like pua'a, pig. Triggerfish snout like a pig. It grunts outside of the water just like one, and with mythology rooted in a shape-shifting pig demigod, is essentially defined by Fishman Pig, with only a face a mother could love. Don't worry, the myths make you look handsome, dude. Although native to Hawaii, they can be found in the saltwater reefs of the Pacific and Indian Ocean, having an estimated lifespan of 13 years and growing to about 10 inches long in freedom units, or 25.4 centimeters in metric. With the color scheme of a road map sign or construction worker, you would think them to be easily spotted, but it's used as camouflage to blend in with its surroundings. It's also used to identify them from other triggerfish of different species, like the Picasso, clown, and titan, and many more. Males will also brighten their colors to display attraction for females during the mating seasons. Being territorial, they'll confront other marine life as well as humans, essentially the chihuahuas of the ocean, and will get up in your face, biting, defending their territory. Nothing life-threatening, but they do make for poor aquatic pets. Imagine having a neighbor greet you with punches every morning, evening, in your house, where you eat, where you sleep. Yeah, you get the point. Being bottom feeders, their natural food source are inverted bras, seaweed, and crusty Asians. So with a diet like that, it's no wonder they have such a terrible attitude. It would also be suggested not to eat based on the diet patterns of these fish. Just like the chihuahuas, they're all mostly bark and little bite. So when confronted with a threat, they tend to hide into the crevices of rocks and corals and erect their dorsal fins located on the top and bottom, jamming themselves in, making it difficult for them to be caught. So in 1985, it became the state fish temporarily for 5 years for its unique and cultural significance, more so for the look funny fish with funny long name. But in 1990, it was never registered, and for 16 years was forgotten up until 2006, where it regained the title and kept it from there on after. The mythology of how the fish came to be starts in Oahu, where Kamapua'a, a shape-shifting spirit demigod, was born from 2 human parents. As a child, Kamapua'a yearned for the acknowledgement and acceptance of his stepfather, Olopana, which was never given, and over the years, he grew up to be a handsome young man, which only made things worse between them. One day, Kamapua'a did something he really shouldn't have done, and thus Olopana was no more. Fast forward to where he now lives on Big Island, Hawaii, and is entranced by Pele, the goddess of fire, asking her out, only to be rejected. Girl, you're so hot, can roast me anytime. Feel free to sample my kalua pork when you finish. And just like any well-adjusted shape-shifting demigod, caused a tantrum between him and Pele, which resulted in a fight between water and fire. Eventually, Pele gains the upper hand in this fight, with Kamapua'a losing and jumping into the ocean, shape-shifting into the fish we now know as the Humuhumunukunukuapua'a. Well, that was a lot. I guess one last fact I can leave with the reef triggerfish is that it doesn't have the longest name. That title goes to another Hawaiian fish, the Lawiliwili Nukunuku Oi, better known as the butterfly fish, being beaten out only by one letter. But hey, at least you're a handsome fishman pig. How's it? Welcome to Pauhana Corner Time. Today, we're going to talk about this. If you was one Kolohe Keiki, you get 30 lickings from this. if you no listen to Auntie Uncle, get dirty lickings from this. That's not what it was used for. That's a war tool, not a paddle.